first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. And this can be the end. I won't just settle for being your friend. A broken bond is not too late to mend. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. She said, boy, I want you to walk right, so I can give you one more chance. You're only living in your damn head. Without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. Without you by my side, I can't survive. Cause without you by my side, I can't survive.
And welcome everybody, my name is Chad. Welcome back to the hashtag Anime Night live stream. I don't know why I added hashtag to the front of that. Maybe I'm just that social media conscious. If you are new here, this is where we watch anime and either movies or TV shows, typically 2 episodes or some shorter looking movie together. We have fun. I don't play it on the screen in case you guys haven't noticed. We actually kind of watch it in sync together. I forgot to pull up my timer, but you guys will see here in a second in a New York, what do they call it? A New York minute? There it is, a little timer boober. We'll just sync it together. When I hit play on the anime, I'll hit play on my timer. If you guys come in late, if you guys kind of go in and out and weeb, whatever you need to do, get coffee, get tea, kiss a boyfriend, girlfriend, gender neutral partner, whatever you need to do, it's okay with me. I don't care. Do you, boo? Do you? You can join back in, see where the timer's at, see where we're at for our episode. Our anime tonight, Arakawa Under the Bridge. The winner of the Twitter vote was, I think I did feelings today. So it was like hungry. Do you feel like you want to hug me? Do you feel like the end is near? That type of stuff. And do you want to hug me? One. So I wanted to do something that made me want to hug me. And I've heard really good things about Arakawa Under the Bridge. It's about a guy who wants to, he doesn't want to owe debts to anybody, and then he ends up almost drowning under this bridge, and this homeless girl saves him, and he feels kind of indebted to her now. It drives him crazy, and she just wants to fall in love. So, I mean, it's obvious where this freaking thing goes, but I just wanted to give it a shot. It came out in 2012. It's been on my list since then. Haven't had a chance to watch it. Really need a chance to watch it, and I figured Anime Night is the perfect chance to watch it. So join in with me in the link down below. If you guys look at the description, I have a website to go watch it in. I suggest you guys support it legally if you can. If it's on Crunchyroll or any legal streaming sites like Hulu or Netflix. I checked Netflix, it's not on there. But go for those as well if you guys can support it by getting DVDs, CDs, I don't know, body pillows, whatever you kids are into nowadays. Do it up. I don't think I have any more necessarily announcements. I do have one. The podcast. I'm starting a podcast. It'll be coming out in I think like 2 weeks. Where I want the first episode to be up around April 22nd. We're doing actually our first live test run for ourselves just to check sound levels and stuff next week. So it's gonna be super exciting. I've wanted to do. If you guys know me, I've wanted to do a podcast for so long. So I'm super excited for that. To my knowledge, I don't have any other things. If you guys can tell I'm a little sunburned, I got a little exposed. It's because I played rugby all day, and immediately leaving rugby, I helped my aunt redo a roof, which was super fun. And, well, I say that now. It's fun enough. And, oh, sorry. Random thing buzzed on my phone. I was like, what's this? And it's like, joke's on you. I don't have anything. We're going to jump right into the anime. So if you guys get it loaded up, get it set up on a different screen. I'm going to put headphones on so none of this bleeds into this. That way I don't end up like PewDiePie and not being able to monetize my vajos. And don't worry, when I start the anime, I'll catch up on chat. So if you guys are saying hi, I'll get there quickly, I promise, right? Shall we go? We're going to start Arakawa. Arakawa Under the Bridge in 3, 2, weeaboo. There we are. Alrighty. Let's get the game going. I hear a bridge already, so I'm not sure if that's a good sign or not. Ooh, this is loud. Woo! What did I do to deserve this? Let's turn that down like 3 notches. There, now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, let me get caught up on your chat. Oh, good. It's in Japanese, but the site I use has subs. You can't really stop that, unfortunately. So I'm just gonna have to deal with that. But that's okay. Let's see what's happening in the Chizat, shall we? Mad Cat Gamer, cool to see ya. Coco, welcome back. Super Chat is YouTube's version of Twitch donations. Oh, so Ohio is a friend of mine, said that I have some sort of thing called Super Chat. I don't know what it does. It's some way to donate. I do this for free, but if you guys are ever like, hey, this kid doesn't suck that hard, and you like to give me like 25 cents to buy a gumball, I don't even know how it works. Apparently it's a thing. Who would have guessed? You're more than welcome to. If not, doesn't bother me. I'm happy to just join you guys for fun. It doesn't matter to me. Daniel O, hey, what's cracking? Please don't send an army of fangirls. Anime Afternoon is about to start. Oh, Durka, this is Anime Afternoon. Are you in Australia? Because we made that joke earlier with a bunch of Australians. Was it? Sabaria, I haven't seen you in so long. How are you? Welcome back. Yeah, come back on whenever you want. It's on. We're just hanging here. This intro song is not doing it for me, but whatever. When is that new? Like, for some reason, a lot of intro songs never do anything for me. Sorry, if you guys don't know, I also react to Twitter stuff, so my phone's going off, so I'm trying to do all of these at once. Hey, Persona 5 is more important than donating to me. Don't worry about it. I'm not daddy. Durka, if you had Persona 5, how good is it worth me buying a Vita just for that? Yeah, and again, I need to get that. My Patreon's done. Like, I have all my merch for it. I have all the rewards. I just need to have the confidence enough to feel like I am able to ask people for help. But that's the first Patreon thing I'm going to do with all that money I get, is get a sound guy to help me figure this stuff out. In case you guys can't tell, this isn't like what this is what I do. I'm not like a audio technical guy. I like to make stuff and do the best that I can. And I'm really good if I have time to like edit stuff, but otherwise I can't help. I'm pretty helpless here. That's what I would like. Whoa, I got a fan from Turkey. That's cool. Was it Dar? And I'm sorry if I said this wrong. Dar Prophet. Hey, hi from America. I forgot how much Chad talked super fast. I can talk like this. Talk like this for you. I can do it. I don't have anything here. Hold on. Do you like paper? Do you like that? Or if you want an ASMR channel, go to an ASMR channel. I adore this. Honeybee, I adore you. Thank you for stopping by. No, I've seen you before. Yeah, totally. Sure, 1 p.m. here. Yeah, so it's Australia. Rip intro. Rip. Yeah, I'm not. Let's go to Discord. If you guys want to talk to me afterwards, I'll be on the Discord chat, so come say hi. Has anyone been able to check out Koi no Katachi? Frick, I want to watch that movie so bad, Jerka Madurka. Oh, I just got your name. Wow. It looks so good. It's hard to put into words. I'm going to get to the anime in 1 sec, guys. I just got to get to Twitter for 5 seconds. So I'm not checking my phone and being disrespectful. I just need to... I'm listening to, even in Japanese, the way he's talking, it's a little giggly. About... Oh, shoot, I better email my... Oh, this takes precedence. I forgot about this, guys. This is my first year having to do YouTube taxes because this is my job now. And this girl sent me a draft of my taxes. I had to pay a girl to do it. I completely forgot to write her back. I'm so sorry. This went to my... Okay, now we can get to the anime. Sorry, that was some real life stuff I had to... I can't believe I forgot to do that. Taxes are due in like 6 days. Ooh. We get to watch someone die. You didn't actually write a fanfic about me, did you? And actually, I don't think you could post a fanfic link in the chat because I don't think chat allows it. I think it flags links as spam for some reason. You're from Singapore. I actually had a very good friend from language school from Singapore. For the life of me, can't remember his name, but the story with him was that he was talking to people, and I knew instantly he was from Singapore. Like, I could tell his accent, and I walk up to him, and I'm like, excuse me, your accent. And he goes, oh, you won't guess it. It's a combination of a bunch of things. I was like, yeah, it's from Singapore, right? And he goes, yeah, totally. How'd you know? And actually, I wonder how I knew he was from Singapore. I mean, I've never met a Singaporean besides him, so I just kind of knew the accent somehow. Honeybee, I'll be sure to start a ASMR channel just for you. The Chags t-shirts. See, the problem with that is if it has his name on it, I'm screwed because I'm using his likeness without his permission, so he can. I mean, that's an infringement on personal copyright, I guess. I looked into it because I wanted to do one of my. He's not a fan, he's a friend. What the hell's wrong with me? One of my friends made a shirt that was the Boku no Chags thing. It was Boku no Pico with Ricky Skaggs' face, and I wanted to make that for like these full shirts, like the whole thing is that design, like a really memey type shirt. But you know what can you do? Sorry, I'm still doing Twitter stuff, guys. I'm not. I promise, I'm trying to pay attention to everything. I'm doing my best. Life's a funny thing, guys. You walk around, you bump into people, you order Szechuan sauce from Rick and Morty. It's a funny thing. Also, will you let your fans join in the podcast once in a while? The podcast is just going to be me. So me and the same group of my friends have been playing Dungeons and Dragons for, how am I, 23 now? Almost 5 years. Same group, same game. And we're not going to be playing that game, but right before our game each week, we'll record a session and put it up. And so it's going to be a different universe. We're going to do some sort of, because we play 3.5, and for the podcast, because 3.5's kind of takes a lot of book flipping, we're going to move it to like a D&D 5th edition type game. And that's how that works. So it's not necessarily going to be for fans. Like, it's not going to be something I'm going to live stream. It's not going to be something for participation. There will be a Patreon, though, so if you guys want to like design characters or feature in it, or if you guys want to do anything like that, you can go on the Patreon and check out those rewards. I'm not going to announce any of that stuff till, gosh, today's the 8th, right? For another 14 days, 2 weeks? But we got time. We got time. I actually don't mind this anime. I'm not sold on it yet, and you guys know me. I tend to be the guy that doesn't care, but either way. Hi, Mom. Hi, Gray Fool Booster. Fool Booster. I'm not your mom, but I would like to be. Sorry. By the way, I switched my rigs. Normally I watch the anime That A Yonder. I'm watching This A Yonder today. Let me know if you guys even noticed. If you didn't, well, screw you too. Twitter's doing well for me today. What do you know? Ooh, what's happening? What a weird way to agree to falling in love with someone. Oh, lordy. Tweeter. Gosh, it feels. Oh, what happened? What's this? Chat looks weird. Hold on. Did someone give me $5? Durka my Durka. Bro, you're my dude. What up? So this must be how it works. So I don't know if you guys can see it, and I'm testing this out with you just like everybody else. I'm just as confused as you are. When you I guess when you donate, you get this really cool like bar, and you can like ask stuff. That's super cool. First, Durka, thank you so much. I'm actually gonna put that. You know what? I'll put that towards Persona 5 just for you. I might as well. I could find a way to play it. Like my brother has a PS4. All I have is a PSP 3000, so I won't play on that. I do have Persona 4 for that, or 3. I'll check for you afterwards. But I'll put that towards that. I mean, that sounds like fun to me. And for $5, oh no, Little Caesars. You can get a pizza for $5. I forgot. What is anime? Is it cartoon? Anime is a Japanese abbreviated word for animation. So yeah, it's like, I mean, they apply it to anything that's cartoon related. But in the West, if it's from Japan, it's considered an anime, because like Avatar is drawn in an anime style, and even some of the some of the scenes from like Legend of Korra were actually animated in not Korea, in Japan, but for some reason people don't consider it an anime. I don't quite understand how that works, but what do you know, Chad? One day possibly do a live just to talk. I genuinely enjoy when you do. What's a just to talk, live just to talk? Can you explain that to me, Honeybee? I'd be happy to do it if it's something you like, but I don't know what that is. Talk like British, can't you tell? Our English is British. Yeah, but it's a little, you can tell it's different than British. I have a ton of British friends, and talking to them over Discord, I can tell the difference between a Singaporean and them. It's so weird. I'm not like an accent guy, but it's just one of those things that you can just kind of tell the difference. Chad, guess what? I'm starting a schedule to upload more frequently, so you better make room for me so I can be on the stream. If you upload consistently, you're more than welcome to be a guest on here. I'm happy to have you. Have you seen Elfen Lied? I haven't. It's on my list just like this is. I just haven't seen it yet, and that's a real freaking shame. Chad, you're the mommy, and Ricky is the dad. Why do I have to be? Do I want to be the daddy in that situation? Can I just not be involved in that situation? Brianna, welcome in. And I will be highly annoying child. Well, I mean, I'd rather have you as a child than like Ricky as a child. Could you imagine if I birthed something and it came out like Ricky? It's like, better lock the doors and turn them lights down low. And I'm like, Ricky, no. See, the problem is homeless people in Japan don't look that pretty. And if you are that pretty, you could just go work in like a sex ring or something, and you wouldn't have to be homeless. Anyways, I'm getting. She's fishing for koi? I'm already a fan. Any girl that fishes is a fan of mine. Message retracted. That makes sense. Gray House? Me? You? What's Gray House? What? Yeah. Works as a way to make your comments seen by the streamers for bigger streamers where the chat goes super fast and the streamers can't keep up with the chat. Yeah, I don't think we'll have that problem here, guys. I have, like, in the span of the hour, right? I think I get, like, maybe 100 to 200 people. And then that next week, I'll get between 300 and 400 views of the stream afterwards of people that missed it. It's not that big, and that's totally cool with me. I'm happy. I would rather have a chat I can keep up with and not be one of those streamers that just can barely look at the chat. That would bother me. No, get pizza. Oh, okay, so hold on, where is it? So iHat says if you want the message to be at the top for the YouTuber, is that in the video screen or is that just in the chat? Because it's, I'm sorry I'm asking you guys this. I know you came here to like watch anime and talk to me. I didn't mean to. Whoa, there's like an actual kappa they found in the water. This show's weird. What the heck? Okay, I need to start paying attention because I'm gonna get lost on this quick. But I don't know how this chat stuff works. YouTube's doing a lot of stuff that like freaks. I don't want to say freaks me out. There's a lot of stuff happening on YouTube right now that concerns me, and there's a lot of changes, and we're in this kind of shifty period where YouTube's trying to figure out how can we make everyone happy. And then you have sites like VidMe that are coming up that are actually capable now of really taking on YouTube. So I'm doing my best to just hang in there and make content that you guys like and figure my life out, but, you know, being a tech expert is typically not something I am. Live on YouTube to talk to your followers. Do they have that? Is it like a feature Is it like a phone feature? Because if it's on like the YouTube app, I can pull it up and like give it a shot. Oh, this is what a weird. This show's throwing me off. This is like, do you guys remember that show Bo, whatever it is, like the guy with the afro and the mustache, and it's kind of just really weird and out there and all over the place. Already, this thing's got me confused. Yeah, I figured. I mean, you guys do have a bit of like an English twinge, but it is for sure different. Sab. Chad, what's your favorite book? Oh boy. I'm gonna say the first one that came to my head when you said that, because I read a lot. I read about a book a night, so we're gonna say my favorite book I've ever read is probably, if you guys know Illusions of a Reluctant Messiah, or Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's a fantasy book that, through the fantasy, explores this guy's kind of philosophy on life. It's a really good. What, I forgot the dude's name. I'll check real quick. Hold on. What's his name? Jonathan Livingston Seagull. What's the dude's name? Richard Bach. Yeah, Richard Bach's really good. Sorry. I just had to do that. I'm wondering how. I'm bored. Bye. Alright. Bye, dude. Oh, so it's on top of the live chat. Well, at least now I know. And I'm not just like worried people are going to be putting profanity at the top of my like physical screen. Although I wouldn't mind. I think on OBS there's a way to get YouTube chat to like pop up like in a nice looking way on the screen to have you guys like see yourselves up there, which I would prefer. I'd also like to I'd like to have a way to make my iPad into like a, you guys know how like SourceFed had it where it's like laid down and it's got this mirror thing so you can look up and look at it like a teleprompter. Have that happen, and then I can watch the anime directly on here, so I can watch here and just look up slightly to keep up with the chat. I think that'd be a lot better format than me doing this all the time. But again, I'm dumb and weird and figuring stuff out slowly as I'm the epitome of a blind man who just bumps into life, and that's just how it is. Chad, what do you think of the Anime Man? Like the YouTuber, the Anime Man? I mean, I don't watch him all that much. Like, I know his name is Joey. I know he's dating Aki right now. I know he's friends with Misty and PDR, which I like PDR sound a lot. And a couple other people. I think he's friends with Gigik too, which Gigik's a freaking awesome guy. Hey, the anime's over. I didn't even get to watch most of that. I was so involved in the chat. Frickin' son of a gun. It looks like something I wouldn't hate, which is the sad part. We'll go through. I want to watch the ending, and then we'll cut to the part 2. But I don't watch this content a lot. I watched it a couple of times. I really like his video on like how, what was it? It was like how to learn. At the time, it was a clickbaity title. I think it was like how to learn Japanese easy. And the first thing he said is, "It's not easy. You have to work." And I was like, "Amen, brother. You have to work hard." Like, I respect him for that. I just don't watch a lot of his content because, truthfully, I mean, I watch anime. I'm the host of Anime Night. I don't watch it religiously. I don't watch everything that comes out. I watch Japanese TV. I listen to Japanese stuff, but I also watch Korean TV and French TV. I like reading books in a bunch of different languages. I like enjoying a lot about stuff. So I'm not just about anime, so I don't watch everything he posts. I think I'm subscribed to him. I think. I'll check for you guys later. But, I mean, he looks like a nice dude. His content's all anime, and I watch, if something pops up that intrigues me, I click it, and if not, I don't. But I'm sure he's a great dude. I haven't had a chance to meet him. I don't think we've even ever been in Japan at the same time. Sorry, my throat hurts from, I was helping my aunt with roofing, and I got some schmaltz breathed in, and now I'm gonna die slowly. Oh, there's like a whole ending bit to this. Never mind. They played the ending. Dude, that's a good idea. They played the ending 4 minutes before the actual ending. That's awesome. Man, it actually makes people watch it. Chad, you read a book a night? Yes. I try to. It's not, like, I don't do it religiously. Like, if I don't do this, I freak out. Like, I do, I'd say every night that I'm not, like, pitted exhausted, I will read a book a night. Like, tonight, we'll be done with this at 10, and I'll be in the Discord chat for like a half hour after that. So I probably won't read one tonight, but I've been going through. I hit my 5-month gym anniversary, and for that I bought what was it? The Hobbit, all 3 Lord of the Rings, and the Silmarillion. So I'm gonna blow through those because those are freaking awesome. Chad, you got lucky. My army of fangirls are really busy right now. Please don't get me. Like, just whatever you want to do on your own time. That's your problem. That's fine either way. That's a big sister job anyway. Oh gosh, JK, what anime are you watching? Well, right now, is it natural or neutral? Oh, frick, I can't see it, and I don't want to get close to my pictures. Natural? We're watching Arakawa Under the Bridge. There's a link in the description if you want to watch it on the site that I'm watching it. It's just a anime site that I picked over Kiss Anime because Kiss Anime is giving people tons of viruses. What are you doing now, Chad, in school or working? I am working. If you can consider this working, this is how I make my money. Which is why right now when YouTube's so sketchy, it's a little scary for me. I mean, that's my industry. I'm also in school, so my winter's semester I finished. Spring semester, there wasn't anything I could take without taking 2 years of Greek and Hebrew to start. And the school wasn't offering Greek and Hebrew, so I could either go to like a different school and take that and then come back, or I could just wait till the fall when they offered it. So I'm waiting to pick up my graduate course stuff in the fall. But I'm still like enrolled in school. Let's check out the Discord. Jerka, thanks for sharing my thing in the stream. No, Delon, the stream, it should be 9 p.m. right now. It's 9:27 right now where I'm from. I'm new here, so what stream or YouTube? What? Sorry. Oh, that's why I gave it to you. You guys are awesome. Thanks for helping the people in the Discord chat. Yeah, if you guys want to talk to me like voice talk, like normal, you guys can go to Discord. There's a link in the description on the YouTube channel. You could join, and I hang out afterwards, and you can talk to me like actually. It's not just chat. Like you can actually like talk. So that'll be fun, I think. I would normally, if I had like a guest, we would also be in the Discord talking, but I did have a guest the last week, and the week before that, the guest had to reschedule, so what are you going to do? That reminds me, do you guys have anybody you want to see on this show? Like, you want to have me on, and we can, like, talk and hang out and watch anime? If you guys have someone you're like, Chad, I want to see this person on, I'll just screenshot it real quick in the chat, and then I'll try and get them on. If you guys, I'm not wearing a dress, I swear. It's, my legs are really sore. I played number 9 in rugby, so I have this like heated blanket. Off track is nice. Good luck in the fall. Thank you. Was it Magnathor, son of Armuk? I love it. That's a freaking dope name. Magnathor. For some reason, I think I've seen your name before on YouTube. Magnathor, do you make YouTube videos? Or am I thinking of somebody else? I get it. He's rich. He's rich, guys. We cracked the code. He's a rich guy, and she's a poor girl, and stuff's gonna happen. Okay, I didn't take sex ed. Give me a break. That's actually true. I didn't take sex ed. They didn't make it mandatory in elementary school when I was there, and then they didn't. There was health class, but it was optional in high school. So now I'm pretty sure it's mandatory. But back in the old days of 2006. Oh Lord, they put like an actual living person in that Kappa costume. Oh, it's creepy. Ooh, can we not? Is that the end of this episode? Okay, so that's the end of the episode. Cool episode. Let me hit the timer real quick so people aren't confused. Bam. See, I remember the timer this time. Man, I am getting so good at this. With the next anime loaded up. Anyways, is there anything you guys want to quickly get to me now that I'm not like worried about having everything work? Everything seems to be working. Everything's okay. Hopefully. I say that now. Where's some wood I can knock on? Cool. Great, you're the person you had to share it for. So you're happy in the Discord chat, right? Yeah, Sabari, don't. I mean, seriously, don't worry about it. Like, just having you here when you can is awesome. Don't worry about it. Like, my YouTube channel is. I mean, this is. I made the switch in what was it, October to full time this, because even when I was in Japan, I was translating at a tattoo shop or doing like private English teaching stuff. But now I'm like, this is what I do. All these lights, everything stays on because of YouTube. So it gets a little nerve wracking, which is why I probably shouldn't be so afraid to like do Patreon stuff. But like I said, I didn't start this for money, and when you go full time into this, money obviously is a factor for it. So I'm just trying to get by, you know. I'm just trying to do stuff. That reminds me, the person that donated, I'm not gonna scroll all the way up and find it. If afterward in the Discord or whatever, if you actually want, I have stuff I'd be happy to send you, some merch or just some, even just a postcard, just to say, hey, thank you. Let me know afterwards. We'll get that hooked up. We're gonna start the anime now, and I'll catch up with chat in a second. So, if you guys are going, we're going on episode 2, Arakawa Under the Bridge, in, what is it in German? 3, 2, 9? Let's do that. 9. Alright, we're starting it. Catch up with the chat now. Can you sing a song? Actually, normally I would for you. I feel like a freaking broken record. I was helping my aunt re-roof, and my throat's all jacked up, so I'm coughing a lot, and it's all hoarse. So I won't do it tonight. I'm sure I do a lot of music stuff on VidMe, just because I won't get, like, you know, copyright stricken out the butt from it, but Brianna wants Michael Bublé. I'm not that basic. I'm not 30 and a white female, so I'm good. Can I be a friend on Discord? Yeah, totally. Yeah, let me go to Discord real quick, and if you added me, I'll check. Otherwise, where are we at? I don't think. Oh, you haven't added me yet. Yeah, just add me as a friend, and I'll add you. Don't worry about it. Oop. Did you pause for a reason, Mavaggio? Or are you just dumb like that? Let me pull it back a touch and see what happened. We'll give that a shot. Don't worry, it'll only be like 10 seconds off, guys. It'll be all good. It'll be all good. Are you going back to Japan sometime this year? I might be attending Genki Jack's Fukuoka in July. I'll be going back for sure. I'll be in Fukuoka. I'm debating either going for 2 months straight or doing a month like at the end of summer and a month at like near the end of fall, just because the problem with the end of summer, man, it's hot, so I'd have to really be like, I miss Fukuoka so much. I usually go to Fukuoka if I'm not studying. I go there for 2 months a year, or if I'm studying, I go there for 6 months to a year. That's typically how that works. Obviously, it kind of depends. So I'm fixing my iPad screen. It's kind of a pain. But that's what you get when you get these low budget productions of people in a 30 square foot studio that just packed to the brim with one record player and a bunch of YouTube crap. You'd be surprised how much crap you can get on YouTube. You can get a lot. I mean, just the stuff I have in here is probably worth more than every car I've ever owned combined. There, back on track. What's the anime about? The anime. So I don't hate it yet, and if you know me, you'll learn. I don't like hate anime. If people like anime, cool. It takes a lot for me to really be like, wow, this is a good anime. This one's about, there's a guy, I guess, who's really pretty well off, and he doesn't like to be in debt to people, I guess. And I'm sorry if this is a little weird, because I'm not really watching it. I'm doing this, so I'm getting everything from listening to the Japanese. And my Japanese is pretty good, but it's not perfect, so I'm sure I might mess a couple things up. So he doesn't like to owe people stuff, and he almost dies drowning, and this homeless girl saves him, and he doesn't want to owe her anything, so he says, what's your price? And she wants him to fall in love with her. Or she wants, what was it, experience? K-Ken, right? She wants to experience love with him. That's the payback. So now it's the good old-fashioned rom-com. I'm dying. This is the end, guys. This is the end of everything. Don't dog my boy Buble. Hey, you can like Buble. I just said I'm not a 30-year-old woman that owns 3 cats. If I was, I would like Michael Bublé as well. Do you use Line? Hannah, I do use Line. And you're an old enough friend. I don't mind giving my personal line out to you. Just if you're cool with it, just don't share it. It's not that I don't want other people to have it. Just my line is for friends, and I don't want to like give it to the internet. So after this, we can get you hooked up with that. I'll just like normal. I'll end the stream, and I'll clean up for like 5 to 10. Just make sure everything's set and everything's charging, and then I'll hop on the Discord and we can figure it out then. I love classical music. I have 900 songs. It's the complete Western anthology. It's everything from Gregorian chant to Bach and the Boys up into modern altruistic stuff. I took every level of music theory up through AP, up through college level by the time I was a junior in high school, to the point where I passed every music class they had, so they put me in self-study for everything. So, see you, Natural. I love music. It's a huge part of my life. In fact, a lot of the stuff I do for YouTube, like having these like super nice mics and stuff, came from me being in the Denver music scene and like recording music and stuff. You're babbling just now. I'm not babbling. I'm just talking and excited about music. I don't have water up here. I've been drinking water like crazy all day. I have the rest of this pib from dinner. I have my once every 4 days soda. And I'll get some water after this. You had a good run. A good run of what? Words? Or just glutes? You just look at my glutes. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. I think, yeah, we're still friends on the old Linester. And Hannah, I know, believe me, I call you either. For me, if you only wanted to be called Johnny, probably change all your names to from everything to Johnny. So it's like, Chad, this is what I'm called. We have Hannah Dare stuff, so sometimes I'll call you that. And also the reason I call you Hannah on the stream is if I say Johnny and people are trying to reference, hey, what's Chad talking about? He doesn't know they don't know who Johnny is. So if I say Hannah, they go, oh, here's Hannah. That's why. If you want to change it, I'll be happy to only call you Johnny from now on. I'm not 30 or have cats. I'd die if I were 30 now. Hey, 30's not that old. Calm down. Like, it's 7 years older than I am. I'm 23. This anime, I'd have to say, is the anime of close-up on this dude's eye. That's what this is. Durka, believe me, there's a lot of life after you're 22. I mean, the Blink-182 song says people don't like you when you're 23? You have a year left of being liked by people. Enjoy it. Sorry, Twitter now, guys. Gotta hop on the tweets. Gotta keep up with all this stuff, man. She kind of talks funny. I don't really know how to explain it. I've never heard someone talk like her. I don't know. I don't think it's like a dialect. I think she's talking kind of purposefully kind of stoic and odd. What's happening? No, I don't mind you calling me Hannah. I'm only reminding you because I keep thinking that you forgot who I am. Sorry. No, dude, seriously, Dude, you've been on my comments in my chat gosh, you must have been subbed to me when I had like 800 subscribers minimum. Like you've been around for a good long time, and like there are people I consider fans, and there are people I consider friends, and you were one of the earliest transitions to that friend area, obviously by me adding you online. So, dude, seriously, like I'm not gonna forget who you are or your name. Believe me, you're in here, and that's saying a lot. I normally can't do that. Wow, did she just get behind a freaking dumpster and strip? Oh no, she gets inside one of those cans. What a freaking weirdo. I mean, she's homeless, so I can't hate on her for that. It's a woman thing, trust me. Hey, if I could be that sensuous with my voice, I wouldn't mind having 30-year-olds with cats, flake over me. Yeah, Sabara, just become homeless, live under a bridge, and when someone tries to kill themselves, swim out and save them and be like, love me, and then, I mean, you'll be this basically. Or it might end up worse. You might be like crazy and like try and kill you. Whatever happens, I mean, that's frankly on you as far as I'm concerned. Well, you guys should check this out. So, I'm really into like DIY, like video stuff and YouTube stuff. That's just how I am. I made this, thanks to a YouTube video. So I'll try my best to get this in frame and stuff. If you guys know what a fig rig is, it's really good to get rid of like handshakes. If you guys see some of my like vlog videos, when I'm like, I don't vlog very much, but when I was like on special areas of Japan, I would use this, right? And there was a bunch of handshake, and you kind of have to put in some shakes, some anti-shake stuff on video editing. So I made this out of PVC pipe, and it looks hella professional, doesn't it? So I can hold it like this. I have a little top handle here, and it's enough for my big old DSLR and my microphone. And there's a hole drilled on top, so I could put one of my LED battery lights right here, and it holds it perfectly. It's super cool. It's just PVC and one of these 1/4-inch bolts with a little, I don't know what you call this, a washer or whatever, or I don't know, a sealer, whatever you call it. It was awesome. It cost me $5, and a fig rig runs for like $300. So God bless YouTube and its DIY scene. Also, I don't know if this is an update, something that's been obvious. If you guys go into the description, I have a VidMe account, if you guys know what VidMe is. VidMe is awesome. It's growing a lot. There are tons of big YouTubers that are moving over there because YouTube's been a little sketchy. I won't move there, but I do dual upload, and I put, if you guys remember my song translations, I do Japanese song translations, so if you donate to me, you can recommend a song, even if it's $1. You can be like, Chad, I want to know what does this mean? And I make very high quality, what do they call it? Song translation videos. So they're really nice. They're set up like music videos and lyric videos, but like super high quality ones. I recommend you check it out so you can see what I mean. But go on to VidMe, you can see I just uploaded a brand new lyric translation video for a Wanima song that I love. And actually, now that I'm on chapter 23 of Genki, I decided to go back and rewatch your Fluent Under 1 series since I know that grammar rules now. Yeah. Yeah, you've been around for a while, dude, for real. One problem, I can't swim. Forget it. Yeah, you might have to go the different method. You do the clan ad love method, right? The clan ad love method is you or the person that you're going after has to be terminally ill and or so fragile that if you impregnate them, this is how it works, impregnate them with your spawn, it kills them. Because in an alternate reality, they'll pop back, before episode 23, and everything will be fine. But for like the first, the end of the first season and pretty much all the second season, your life's gonna be a mess. But it's the episode 23, you can do that method, but you'd have to like stock hospitals, and who wants to stock a hospital? You have to go to like a cancer ward, and you'd have to find people. You have to steal maybe some charts, dress up like a nurse, and then when you go to the thing, you look and find people that are getting better, but they still have cancer, so they're gonna get released soon, and they'll grow their hair back out because What Love Story has people who are bald, and when their hair starts to grow back out, even though it's finer because they're on chemotherapy, you then seduce them with lavish tales of Chad live streams and Mr. Pibb. And then, when they fall in love with you, you could kill them and have the story go that way, which, they had cancer. It seems almost evident. That being said, you could also wait for time to take its toll, but really it's that 23 episodes, so whatever happened, you're just speeding the process along to a happily ever after at that point. What's another good method? You could Toradora it where you find a what do we call them? A little person, a dwarf, and make fun of them, and then love them, and have them love you. You should also stalkerly buy the apartment literally that far away from their apartment, and jump into the windows a lot. You'll be good to go. Nothing will happen. They won't call the cops. That's silly. You could do the angel beats method. You could die, go into a middle ground youth thing, but you'd have to die while you're young, because God apparently gives you your youth in the system, and then you'd get reincarnated. So really, you couldn't end up with anybody. Although I won't spoil anything, so never mind. What are some other good methods? The Bill Cosby method. That's a solid method. You don't get to have sex with 70 women who don't want to have sex with you without the Bill Cosby method. Like, if they don't want to have sex with you, you're not having sex with them. So the Bill Cosby method makes that instant. What are some other good anime methods I know? You can Naruto it, which is completely ignore the person your whole life. Try and become the Hokage. And basically become the Hokage. Have the person you've been in love with fall in love with your best friend. And then settle for the girl you've ignored your whole life. And then have a child and he gets his own TV show that's garbage and fan service. That's the Naruto method. What's the Sasuke method, you might be asking yourself? And I will tell you the Sasuke method. The Sasuke method is have your whole family be killed. And you can't be the one to do it, because then what are you going to revenge yourself? Try and have your parents adopt a psychopath. Find a loophole. Pay a homeless person. Whatever you have to do, right? When they're all dead, go on a quest for vengeance. Join the Ninja Academy. In this case, I don't know. Join a kickboxing gym. Right, for instance, go to Japan, go learn judo, go learn how to fold napkins in a butler cafe. Anyways, so now that you have some kick butt skills, you know how to use a shuriken, you can run like this. You could do that and turn yourself into a sexy bunch of stuff. That's Naruto. What the hell's wrong with me? Okay, once you can, I don't know, shoot lightning from your fingertips and whatever else it is that you do. Now you have lightning fingers, like you're a Sith Lord. Just leave your home, leave your hometown. Your family's dead, first off. Second off, just go. You'll be fine. You run off in the woods, you join what looks like an evil hermit who's like 50, but eternal, but he has a snake, and he's like, I have a snake in my pocket for you. And then, you know, you taste the snake, because why not? I mean, he's giving you food. And when you taste the snake, it's going crazy. So now, you're now getting, you know, there's obviously the time jump. You have to let time jump so you could change your costume, because the animators are getting tired of drawing you in blue. You have to have your hair grow, because that means you're getting stronger. You get a sword. That's pretty sweet. I don't know where you get a sword from in the woods, but you get a sword. Have the girl still in love with you, even though you really don't. You couldn't care whether she lived or died, to be frank. In fact, you've gotten close to killing her several times. The years go by. You get older and older. And she just falls in your lap, and you go, it could be worse. That's the Sasuke method, truly. I'm trying to think. Guys, tell me some of your favorite methods. I got time. Betty, hi, how are you? I won't stop. These are great tips. I'm giving you great relationship advice. Later, Okay, let's keep going. What are some other good... What the hell is happening in this anime? I can't even be bothered. I'm so invested in the dating method, anime dating method. We could do here. I'm gonna pull up all the anime I've seen, and I'll just go down the list. Well, it'll be freaking sweet. I'm on where's kitsune.io. Here we are. All right. Library. We're gonna go to the library for me. We're gonna go to completed. You could do the Kokoro Connect. Wow, I said that really white. Kokoro Connect method, which is go through some sketchy times and have some ghost stuff happen or whatever happens. You know, it's all kind of weird and interdimensional. And at the end of it, tell the person you masturbated to them. That worked in that anime. You should try it too. In the Princess Mononoke, you should be from a tribe, get cast out of your tribe, thrown into the woods to survive on your own. Not very hard. You have a cool deer and you can shoot arrows stuff. You're probably going to die because your arm has herpes, but you don't have to tell her that. This is before you knew what herpes was. And herpes, the magical fruit. Am I right, guys? So now you kind of go out and you find this girl who's basically killing crap like a freaking animal, face covered in blood, hugs a giant wolf. It's a big wolf. And you go, I will lay down with you. I will put my spawn in you. And then you do a lot of stuff with boars. I don't know, maybe you guys can kill a bunch of boars. And then she almost dies, but she doesn't. It all works out in the end. But you end up sleeping with a wolf person. It's a good idea. You can do the orange version, which is try and save a person you think who's going to kill himself. Frankly, it helps if you kind of help him be a little bit suicidal, just to pull him back from the brink. If you can push him just far enough to grab him again, it'll save you months of waiting. And so when you pull him back again, in this reality, because there's multiple realities. In fact, the second reality, you end up with that dude's friend. But don't think about that reality unless that is this reality, in which case, if you want that other friend, that's another way you can go about it. You can do the Gekkan Sojo Nozaki-kun, which is you just don't ever end up with him. You help him draw. You become a slave to his business, never getting paid for it, and then nothing happens. That works for me. You can do the Ponyo method, which this requires you to be able to swim, though, and I know you can't swim. We'll pass that. You do the Oremo method, which is just have a sister who's into really porny, skanky stuff, and then just find a mutual interest together. And oh god, okay, we're gonna pass that. Dead Man Wonderland, go to jail. It's an option. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Some of the fish are locked up. Oh god, the chat's going crazy. What happened? Is this all about this? Freaky Friday your way into the Kimi no Nawa method. Freaky Friday your way into someone. Yeah, exactly. See, now you're getting it. The SAO method. Swoon a lady with your mad wow skills. Even better, the SAO method. Do you happen to have a cousin who is related by not blood, and can you live together and seduce her and then completely be a dick to her and then still kind of want to be with her at the end, even though you want to be with this girl who's hella older than you, and you're still 15, so why the hell is this bothering you? Why don't you just play video games? That's a more accurate SAO version. Can we have an hour of Chad Love methods? I'm working on it. Someone shoot me, please. I'm suffering. I agree. I'm having a girl by the end of the week. Guys, we should all put this into practice, and you should send me your results next Saturday's stream. All of these work, obviously. Incest is Wincest. Hey, that's another option. Let's keep going. I got more of these, guys. Chunimbyo, which is like, I have 8th grade syndrome, but I want to love. Dress up. We'll do this in a more modern sense. Dress up like any Naruto character. Go to a convention and actually believe you're that character, and try and talk in Japanglish, like add desu to the end of your sentences, and kawaii to everything. And then when a normal person is walking out front, intrude in their life. Just force your way in. If you can live with them, even better, frankly. And eventually they will soon fall in love with you and try and get you to stop being an 8th grade syndromer, but you won't. You will continue on the path, and that's the important part. Let's go to Little Busters. No, that's not a good one for love. We'll skip past that. Work at a job. That's Chad's love tip number 20. Just work at a job, and if you see a girl... Now, we all know work hot is hotter than what you would regularly see a person who's hot on the street, right? If you work with someone and they're even kind of like a 6 because you're working together and it's like, oh, this is my coworker, there's kind of a taboo here, they become like an 11.5, so you really need to freaking get in there, right? So just work with them for a while, maybe punch them a couple times, call them mean names. Girls love that, guys. I mean, frankly, if we're not doing that to start... Oh, we only have 1 minute, 40 seconds left of this anime. We gotta bust out these tips. Hold on. Okay. Gen no Saji method. Go work at a farm school. Find a girl who loves horses. Ride horses. That's a great method. Horses, well, I mean, it depends on... I mean, if we're doing the Mr. Hands version, it might involve you loving the horse, but we won't go there, right? We'll pass that for now. Ghost stories. Move in next door to a girl who wears white panties. That's about that. K-On! is not a very good one for this. We're gonna move down. Death Note. Be basically the Joker and Harley Quinn, but be incredibly mentally unstable. And just kill yourself at the end. Or have him die and then kill it. You know what? We're just gonna move past that as well. Tamago Love Story. Grow up next door to a guy who makes candy. And make him feel bad for wanting to follow his dreams while you stay behind. And then just be really cute a lot. I don't know. That tends to work for her. Pet Girl Sakura So. Great one. Go to a dorm. Have big boobied girls try and be friends with you awkwardly all the time, but really only want to hang out with like the two girls. One of them's kind of stoic and quiet, but is naked a lot. Bonus for you. The second one is more normal, probably gets you more, probably a bit more emotionally stable, but who freaking wants emotional stability? We want freaks in the sheets, am I right, guys? So we're gonna blow past the normal voice actor, and we're gonna go right to freaking getting it with the white-haired girl. She has to have white hair. She doesn't. Why? Like, what are you freaking doing with your life? Find a white-haired girl. They exist. We're gonna go to. God, there's so many of these. We're. Oh, here, what is it? You can't pick up girls in a dungeon. Play League of Legends. Truthfully, we're not far off from that. By the way, the anime is over. I'm going to stop the timer. Thank you guys so much for watching. We might continue these in the Discord chat afterwards if you guys are into me talking about these love methods. God, apparently you guys blew up when all this happened. Anyways, if you guys like this video, be sure to like it down below. It helps me tremendously. If you guys enjoyed this series, share it with friends. Join me next Saturday. I do this every Saturday. I also do Wednesday videos. They're all about Japan, Japanese. Right now I'm doing a line of textbook stuff just because I like reviewing that stuff. Podcast is coming soon. Be looking out for that. Gosh, I can't think of anything else. I'm sure I'm going to miss stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have methods, anime methods of dating, I didn't mean for this to turn into a thing, but it kind of did. Tweet them at me or send them to me at the Discord. I love hearing these. This made my night. I'm going to switch the live stream to the music, and we'll cut out, and I will see you guys on the Discord chat. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. See ya.
Told you to walk away. That was my first and last mistake. I'm blue without your face. But what can I do? 'Cause I'm just a sinking ship, and you're just a pair of lips that I've lost in the moment. All I want is for you to come back. Now I'm caught in the middle of life, and I need you to survive. Whoa, I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. I need you to survive. 'Cause without you by my side, I can't survive. say